Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Lucia's world, a world full of magic, a world full of love, a world full of light from the star. Today, I have a very nice message for you. Yes. And today's subject is, what is the task of a creator? And this is very important. The task of the creator is to balance the principles of motion and motionlessness. You have to be very clear with this. From the time, in other words, you have to be very aware of everything you do from the time you wake up in the morning until the time you go to bed. You have to be aware of what you think, of what you say, what you talk, what you remember, and what you hope. Because that's the way you are created during the day. And therefore, it's important to remember this. And listen, if you want to make changes in your life, you have to be very honest to yourself. You have to do self-reflection. Why I do this? Why I say this? Why I behave this way? And that is going to help you to know more about yourself. You have to understand that a creator has to reach balance and have to unblock all its chakras. It's the truth. You have to be in alignment with the universe, in tune with the universe. And to reach that, you have to be very honest, and you cannot be in your lower nature of a human being. That means if you're selfish, greedy, you have attachments, you have drug addictions, you lie, you cheat, you betray, that's the lower nature of a human being. If you are in that, please, you have to stop that. If you want to create a new life for you and your family, you have to learn to say no and move forward. When God sees that you are doing your part, doing your work, will protect you. The angels will be around you 24/7. They will protect you from anything, and for everyone who wants to come to bring you prompt, believe me, God will make sure that before that people comes close to you, they will be wiped out from the earth. Everything will happen. And listen to me, I have very powerful words, and I know what I'm capable of doing. I will tell you that when you create, you have to be very aware and trust your intuition, because God is going to guide you exactly to do what you're supposed to be doing. For me, to create is not just to sit down and paint and put something outside. No. For me to paint or to do something is because I got a download from God. Information. I use my intuition. Because that creation has to come from the desires of your heart. Because you want to express something that is authentic, that is a message you are trying to bring to humanity. to help them to wake up and remove the veil, thinking that we are not able to do anything right, and what we see around is what we have to learn, the way we have to learn to live. But it's not true. You can create a new life, but you have to be focused in what you're doing. Trust your intuition, because your intuition are celestial messages from the universe. Something that I want to share today. I am a happy person. I always was laughing and making jokes and everything. And that is part of, that should be part of your life also. To laugh, to not be afraid of the unknown, because for sure, I can assure you that God exists and God protects you. When God sees that you are doing something really good for you, for your life, for your children, for your family, and for humanity, that for sure will work and will help you to create and manifest in this 3D. I've been working in my my mission that was assigned to me since 2020. And part of my mission was to discover a truth, to discover a bitter truth. But when I saw the sign that God sent me and told me, I know who you are, and this is your assignment. You have a mission, like everyone on earth. Everyone has a mission. When God showed me, He gave me the sign, and I believed in the things that I couldn't see before, then everything started working out. I am not a person that remains in something, like many people are thinking, stay in something that I noticed that was not the right place to stay. Everything was twisted. The truth was twisted. But why the truth was twisted? Because, remember this, the truth makes people uncomfortable when they know they have a guilty conscience. And why I say this? Because I respect the work from other people. And I'm sure that God blessed me with a brain, a functional brain, to create, like any other human being. We just have to pay attention to our intuition. Trust our intuition every time we create. But I have to discover that my work was being stolen. And how it was stolen. I used to download in Instagram. Let's say I did my work early in the morning, and I used to download the pictures with the name, with the titles of the subjects that I was going that I already did the videos, but I didn't download because it was so hard for me. It was difficult because I was having problems with the internet. And I tried everything. I was hours outside trying to get the signal to download it. It was a mess. But the thing is that I used to download the picture on Instagram with the name of the subject. And because it was too late for me, by the time I could download all those videos, someone else was already in Instagram looking the name of the subject and start talking the same. So by the time I downloaded my videos, it was too late. And then these people start telling that they were the creators and they were the first ones to do it. It was disgusting. I cannot find a better description for this. It was unethical, and that behavior only comes from people who are living in their lower nature of a human being. Remember, you cannot copy energies. Every energy is unique and you cannot replace it. And the destiny of every energy also cannot be taken. And more, if God is seeing the behavior of these people that is definitely living their lower nature, in their lower nature of a human being, how dare you to believe that God is going to grant you with a nice life when you are cheating, betraying, stealing, and lying, being a greedy, selfish people? How do you think God is going to bless what you do? And if God allows that something like this happen, it's not because it was hurting me. No. God was collecting information. Because karma was taking place. And God says at the right time, karma will take place. Wanted or not, people who cheat, lie, betray, and try to harm other people, try to destroy the other people's life, slandering names, don't even think that you will be blessed. For the people, for you that you want to be a creator, be respectful, be mindful. Not only with people, with yourself. Respect yourself, respect people around you, respect humanity. Be ethical. The end of unethical people, the ones who cheat, betray, and steal, and be greedy and selfish, believe me, the end is not the best. It's not the best. When God assigned me the mission, also show me the end. Therefore, I am working on my mission, because I know what happened to people who do not behave the way God asks us to behave. So remember, you can create the life you want. But before, make sure you remove all the veils and you really see yourself. And you can see yourself in the mirror and you will see everything that is positive. When you see that, that means that you woke up. But you're still seeing in the mirror someone that is sad, with problems, or doesn't look good, whatever, then you didn't wake up yet. And never, remember something, never take any criticism from someone who is living in the lower nature of a human being. I know you can do it. I know you can change your life if you are in a very bad situation. But remember something. If you want to change your life and leave behind people that was not good, like in my case, do it. Do it. Because someone that hurt you before and couldn't reach whatever was his assignment or their assignment, if they try to come back, it's only to hurt you more. So remember that. Never let people from the past to come back into your life. You close your cycle and you have a new life. And God is waiting for you. People who are thinking in making trouble. Who are they? People who is living in the lower nature of a human being. People who are thinking in war or keep attacking other people. Who are they? They supposed to be leaders? Of course not. A good leader will never put in danger to their own people. That's what humanity has to understand. A good leader will never put in danger the life of their own people. Because it's easy for people to say, let's go to war. The leader said, let's go to war. Let's ask the leader, you want war? Where are your things? Because if you're the leader, you're supposed to be ahead of everyone. You have to be the first one. Why you as a leader are going to war just putting other people in the battlefield? That is unfair. Because they didn't ask for war, but you did. So it's easy to say, let's go to war. Everybody else has to die, but not me and not my family. Right? That is good. That is smart. Let me tell you, that is wrong. And that is only a proof, a clear proof, that you are not a good leader. That you are not behaving like a leader. A leader always have high levels of consciousness. A good leader will rise all his people up. Women, children, men, we all deserve peace. And you as a leader, you're supposed to be a good creator, smart, not a small-minded people or a small-minded person. Go to work, but you go first. You pack your things and go to work. You go first. You die first. You are a leader. Show them that you are a leader. Respect the life of humanity. Respect nature. I hope my message brought it very clear messages for everyone. I wish you the best, and I send you a kiss full of love and full of light from the stars.